Right. Hello, students. So, this is an experiment of function generator using op amps. So, without giving any inputs, we are going to generate two types of signals here, like triangular function as well as square function signals will be generated using this circuit. And today, so we'll connect this circuit and let's see how this circuit works as a function generator. So this is also one of the applications of operational amplifier, means op amps working as an function generator. So for executing this, so we require resistors 5.6 kilo ohms, 10 kilo ohms, 22 kilo ohms resistors, and we require a capacitor 0.1 microfarad and the corresponding connections. So let us see how this circuit is connected. And first, so this is your op amp IC, so to which you can identify there is a circle or a notch available which indicates it is a starting number of the IC, means this is a 8 pin IC. For this the starting number will be this one. So pin 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Likewise these pins will be there. And let us connect as per the circuit diagram here. So I am connecting two ICs and should be cautious and careful while connecting ICs, as these ICs are very sensitive and they can easily be damaged with more physical effort as well as now. As you see, these two ICs are properly placed with some gap. Now, so apart from ICs, what connections we have in the circuit are, see, there is consider the first operational amplifier. For this circuit, so we are having a 5.6 kilo ohm resistor at pin 2. As you see, so this is a 5.6 kilo ohm resistor and which is to be connected at pin 2, like at this pin. Alright, so this resistor 5.6 kilo ohm is connected so to pin 2 of this IC and connected somewhere apart. And other than that, we are having a 0.1 microfarad capacitor, and let's see how it is connected. Now see, this capacitor so is connected between pin 2 and pin 6, so between pin 2 and the 6th pin output. So this is connected as shown in the circuit. And apart from that, we are having so pin 3 of operational amplifier grounded. So let us connect that ground also. Now see, pin 3 is also grounded in the first stage of amplifier. Now there is a resistor which is connected between the output of stage 1 of amplifier and the input of stage 2, which is, so in these two amplifiers will be in one will be in inverting, other one will be non-inverting one. So a resistor of 10 kilo ohms is to be connected from output of first circuit, means pin 6 of first stage op amp to pin 3 of second stage op amp. Now you see, this resistor 10 kilo ohms is connected between pin 6 of first stage op amp and pin 3 of second stage op amp, which is actually second stage is non-inverting. So and the other connections we have in second stage op amp is we are having a 22 kilo ohms resistor and pin 2 is grounded. Let's do the connections. Okay, now you can see, so this 22 kilo ohm resistor is connected between pin 3 of the second stage op amp and it is connected to pin 6, means output of the op amp, and pin 2 is grounded as per the circuit diagram. Okay, now what we are left with is we are left with the connections of feedback from second stage op amp to first stage 5.6 kilo ohms. There is a feedback loop available and we have to provide supply voltages of plus 15 and minus 15 to both the stages of operational amplifiers. Let's see the connections. Now just observe. So I have given a feedback complete loop like from second stage output to first stage 5.6 kilo ohm. This is the second stage pin 6 output, and from this I have extended a wire connection to input 5.6 kilo ohms. This completes the closed loop of the circuit. Now we have to give supply voltages of plus or minus 15 volts for each stage amplifiers. As you see, so in this particular trainer kit we are having 15 volt sources, so plus 15 and minus 15 volt source is there. Now I have shorted the pin terminals of 7th pin, means which is plus VCC in both the stages of op amps. Now I am connecting directly, so this positive 15. Now see, so this plus 15 volts is connected to pin 7 of stage 1 op amp, and from that I have extended a short wire to second stage pin 7, so that the same 15 volt source will be appearing at both the terminals of 7th pin of op amps. Similarly, pin 4, which takes minus 15 volts, is also being shorted here using a wire, and we are going to give minus 15 to this pin 4 of stage 1, which is directly connected to stage 2 also. Yes, so this is minus 15 volts which is given to pin 4 of stage 1 op amp, and from this our direct wire is shorted to second stage pin 4, and the ground, for which is common for both plus or minus 15, is grounded. So this completes the circuit connections of the function generator circuit using operational amplifier. So to observe the outputs, so we have to check pin 6 of both the stages of amplifiers. For that we require a CRO, oscilloscope, and let us see the outputs of this particular circuit at stage 2 pin 6 as well as stage 1 op amp pin 6. Now, so I have connected both the channels. So channel 2 I have connected to stage 2 of amplifier, and channel 1 is connected to stage 1. So let us turn on the gate and observe the outputs. Just I am turning on the gate. Now you can see the outputs of stage 1 and stage 2. So stage 2 provides us square waveform, and stage 1 provides us triangular waveform, as this stage 1 works as integrator and it uses negative ramp for a positive square, and stage 2 acts like a comparator. It produces either plus VC sat or minus VC sat. So in that way we used to get square waveform in stage 2 and triangular waveform in stage 1. So this is experiment of function generator using operational amplifier.